Into the air and take a picture. After party and we taking everybody with us. Everybody smoking, everybody drinking liquor. We be coming down, we be in the drop. We be coming down, we be in the drop. After party and we taking everybody with us. Everybody smoking, everybody drinking liquor. R-E-A-L, I would never be F-A-K-E, F-A-T-B-O. I stand in 10 toe down from Tennessee. Weed sticking to my fingers. I love how the smell lingers. Studio, we making bangers. Been poetic, fucking genius. Whatever the track, I'm rapping it up like I'm rapping a pack. You niggas is whack. My vocabulary is bigger than Shaq. I go in my sack, pull out a bud and roll up a Mac. Pull up and jack, call Stokes and jump in the lap. Ratchet attack. My flow come out like chopper bullets, never stopping once you pull it. People screaming when they hear it, dead rappers dropping. Put them on a t-shirt, line up them cars. Call nigga mama, should've got me started. MJ with me, been 100 since back in the days with me, blaze with me. Run the streets and on the stage with me, tipping through. How you do? Grip that green, dip that scene, pimping me, simply clean, thicker than a pain of lean. We came here to rock this bitch and make the people get up. Put your cell phones up into the air and take a picture. After party and we taking everybody with us. Everybody smoking, everybody drinking liquor. We be coming down, we be in the drop. We be coming down, we be in the drop. After party and we taking everybody with us. Everybody smoking, everybody drinking liquor. Standing in front of these cameras, snapshot, take a picture. Tell your girlfriend to tell her girlfriend to bring her with her. Now you say no, we say no, and you say us, and we say y'all. I got enough room in the back of the bus, and they rolling with us. We can take them all on the highway, back in highways. We can roll up, so no key with the windows tinted. Putting back down, let my sack down, and the way I back to a bitch gonna put me back in it. One whole heaven nigga snap right back. I'm the only nigga spit a rap like that. Pimp tight, MJG, put pimp niggas on the map like that. Orange mouth, Memphis T, make it easy money, pimpin' hoes again. Been in this game for a minute, a lot of you haters wish that we were throwing in. The times for how would the game really be without real niggas in it, then what would it be? A world without no ballin', G, you kidding, right? You fucking with me. That's why we do this for the love at first, but sometimes you find out the love, it hurts. So now I gotta make a lot of money with it. Show me where it's at, I'ma run and get it. Go and get them concert tickets, bitches getting free to 12. Everybody get up, like this bitch up, let's get fucking wild as hell. We came here to rock this bitch and make the people get up. Put your cell phones up into the air and take a picture. After party and we taking everybody with us. Everybody smoking, everybody drinking.
Ooh, that feel good.
We be coming down, we be in the drop.
Man, that feel good. It's feeling a whole lot like 1996 up in here today. Hey, hey, man, it feels a whole lot like 1996. Space age forever. Man, salute to the family. Thank you all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. I couldn't wait to have this conversation. And I knew the time was coming. And I could not wait to have this conversation. And that's on my soul. Man, I'm trying to tell you, I was built for a time like this, family. Like I was literally built for a time like this. Salute to you all, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man. This is me welcoming you back to the Black Coffee Club live, man. Hosted by yours truly, JuniorTheTruth. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man. If I had a million songs, I couldn't tell it all. I am indeed JuniorTheTruth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I am indeed JuniorTheTruth. And you can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle JuniorTheTruth. That's JuniorTheTruth. And that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, then you can catch me, man, over at the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. That's www.JuniorTheTruth.com, man. So salute to you all. Shout out to everybody, man, that's taking the time to tune in and making their way here, man. And salute to everybody that's here. Salute to everybody that's coming. Shout out to everybody catching the stream live. Salute to everybody that's going to be catching the replay gang in full effect. Salute to you all. Shout out to my podcast family, everybody that's going to be catching this content via the podcast, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. The hashtag Junior Mafia, me La Familia. I thank you. If I had a million tongues, I could not tell you how grateful I am for you all. I could not wait for this conversation. My brother Thomas Few Sr. in the building, T Few. I couldn't wait for this conversation. I'm built for this. Kia, we built for this conversation here. We are built for this conversation. So let me give you a backdrop. So there's this new movement amongst the modern rappers. A lot of them are, what do they call it? The drill rappers, a lot of the modern, the new age rappers. And the movement, they're saying fuck the streets. And this is a growing wave of rappers and black men publicly rejecting street culture as an identity. You feel me? A code, a lifestyle. And they are choosing safety, family, business, and longevity instead. You feel me? And it's playing out in real time through interviews, through reels, through tweets, debates in hip hop, especially around artists like 21 Savage, the young and G Herbo, Young Thug, and a whole gang of others, right? They saying these youngins is saying, fuck the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck the streets. And the thing about it is, Kia said already, she said, I am loving it. You don't hear me though. You don't hear me though. So the youngins is saying, fuck the streets. And it's less about disrespecting the neighborhoods, because that's what people are trying to paint it up as, like, you being disrespectful to the neighborhoods. This ain't about disrespecting the neighborhoods, and more about refusing the old street code that glorifies violence and retaliation and self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Remember the self-destruction the one used to rap about? Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Yeah. So rappers and commentators are using it being fuck the streets, as using it to signal a shift towards legal money, family life, personal evolution, instead of staying loyal to a destructive image. In Black American culture, it functions as a line in the sand between street for respect and choosing survival, thrival, and growth. You feel me? So this is a line in the sand is getting drawn. You feel me? A line in the sand is getting drawn. And so I'm trying to give y'all before we get into the conversation, I'm trying to give y'all just the backdrop. So recent clips and posts show multiple high-profile rappers and influencers echoing the same sentiment at the same time, which is why people are calling it a movement. 21 Savage's stance in particular helped crystallize it. Content creators are saying his fuck the streets energy has all of hip-hop beefing now, because it challenges a core piece, or what has become a core piece of the rap identity, and that is being certified in the streets. You feel me? Yeah, being certified in the streets. It's challenging that. And it's causing a debate. There's a split. Some see the shift as healthy and others see it as betrayal. Supporters argue that street culture has cost too many Black men their lives, freedom, and potential, and that rejecting it is actually an act of love and leadership. Now, those who oppose it, like Boosie Badass, you feel me? Those who oppose it say they are not with the movement because they see the streets as a part of who they are and part of hip hop's roots, not something ever to say fuck to. Woo, man. Man, we about to go to town, man. I can't, man, I was built for this. I was I was built for a time like this. Oh, I couldn't wait. So, as far as the meaning in Black culture, the conversation taps into bigger questions. Black America has always wrestled with loyalty versus evolution, authenticity versus safety, and whether the streets are a source of pride or a trap. Some of the voices insist that the streets is hip hop, tying streets back to the resistance, creativity, and survival under oppression. Others argue that the real culture to protect Black creativity, business, and family, not the cycle of beef cases and premature death that has followed the street myth. You understand what I'm saying? Like the real culture is to protect Black creativity, Black businesses, the Black family. You understand what I'm saying? Not the cycle of beef and catching cases and premature death and just destruction that has just plagued us and plagued our neighborhoods, our communities, and ultimately our families. Yeah, yeah. So for me, this moment, the fuck the streets moment that we're in right now is exposing a generational and ideological crossroads in hip hop and ultimately the culture. You feel me? Maybe I think I'm supposed to get on screen when I talk like this. We kind of in here talking heavy, so let me get myself on screen when I say this. You feel me? Let me get on screen when I say I'm supposed to put my face on this. You know what I mean? Plus I'm handsome. Um, this moment matters. This fuck the streets moment is exposing a generational and ideological crossroads in hip hop. Like we at the crossroads, y'all. We really truly at the crossroads. Like maybe I just need to slow down right there. Like we it's stormy hell. We really are at a crossroads. We really are at a crossroads as far as the culture is concerned. You feel me? Younger and older artists are being forced to publicly decide whether they will still pledge allegiance to the street image or openly model a different path. For success-minded Black men, you know I'm always gonna come for us. For success-minded Black men, it is an openness space to say out loud, I came from it. I respect what it taught me, but I do not belong to it anymore. Oh man, that's on my soul. So Boosie Badass, salute to Boosie, salute to everybody. No matter what side of this argument folks is on, salute to everybody for right now. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody for right now because we got an opportunity to do something here and we got an opportunity to get it right. So Boosie asked, take away the street shit and who are you now? Because he's holding on to it because he's unable to really see himself outside of the street shit. So Boosie's saying, take away the street shit and who are you now? So let me say this. First and foremost, motherfuckers been on this argument forever. You understand what I'm saying? This argument did not start with these youngins, these young rappers. Salute to them. This argument did not start with them. You feel me? There are people, and those of us who are, within earshot of my voice and beyond, you know what I mean, throughout our communities and throughout the culture, there are those of us who have been reverberating and been at this crossroads for decades, where we have grown up in, around, actively participated in products of the said streets, and we have had to find a different route because that did not serve us with regard to our purpose any longer. You feel me? A lot of us come up in it. Our families are stamped and certified. A lot of us are stamped and certified. A lot of us have done things in the street and so on and so forth. But this is a time now where this crossroad has become viral. So This did not start with the youngins, but it has gotten to the voice of the people, because if you understand, for us, the music has always been the backdrop of the culture with regard to where we are historically. If you go back and you look at our respective our respective points in history, there's always been a soundtrack. There's always been a music. There's always been music that coincides with where we are. You feel me? Culturally. Man. Kia said, I see Boosie as a broken clock. He's only right twice a day. So Boosie asked the question once again, you take away the streets, who are you now? You feel me? And we really got to jump into this conversation because y'all already know how I'm coming. I believe that this is an excellent opportunity to have a self-mastery conversation. You feel me? Like I couldn't, man, I was chomping at the bit. I couldn't wait for Monday morning to be able to say, fuck the streets, okay? Now what? This is a self-mastery convo for the culture. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Man, y'all already know. Every superhero needs some theme music, and we got to get into it before we get to it. Salute to my brother Stormy B, man. First in the chat, man. Coming through from all of his channels, man. My brother Stormy B, man. Yes, indeed. Stormy B, man's Kung Fu Temple Entertainment. Salute. Go subscribe. And also, my brother Stormy B, man's Temple of Culture and Entertainment 3352. Go subscribe to my brother. Yes, indeed. Man, it's a new day, y'all. It's Monday. You feel me? This is Christmas week. Man, almost the end of the year. Salute to my sister Kia Allen in the building. What's up with you? Salute to ATX 41 Red in the building. What's up with you? Salute to King Vonnie 86 in the building. What's up with you, homie? Salute to Kevin Dunbar, the scholar in the building. What's up with you, bro? Man, it's a new day. Hey, salute to my brother 4 Ounce Sniper in the building. What's up with you, bro? Salute to Thomas Few Sr. in the building. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you. Salute to Tiffy 2 in the building. What's up, love? Salute to you. Desmond Kunkendall in the building. Big Dez, BCU family in the building. What's happening with it, man? Salute. Yeah. T-Few said it's about time. The streets don't love anyone. You don't hear me, though. Salute to Jared O'Lever-Green in the building. What's up with you, homie? Salute to you. MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment in the building. What's going on with you, bro? Salute to the real Shelton in the building. What's up with you, man? Salute. Del Rev 120 is in the building. What's up with you, homie? Salute. Hey, man. New day. New day. It's a new man. Hey, it's really a new day. They said fuck the streets. Hey, new day. Let me crank that up on that one. It's a new man. New day. New day. It's a new day. New day. It's a new man. Y'all better be glad I can't sing. New day. New day. It's a new man. Salute to the family, man. Thank y'all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man. Damn it, man. I mean, damn it, man. So salute to the family, man. Ah, man. Kid said the streets rob us of our potential. AB, salute to you. AB, I need you to email me, bro. You got overcharged for your shipping for your books. I need you to email me because I need to shoot this bread back to you. Email me, man, when you get a chance. Just email me. Just email me, push, PUSH at JuniorTheTruth.com, or you can do the JuniorTheTruth at Gmail. Either one. Just email me. I need you to do that today and let me know how I can get this bread back to you, man. Let me see. Got big days. Jared 11 Green, what's up with you? Salute to my brother Marlon So Icy Sims, aka Butt Naked and Afraid. Mr. Butt Naked and Afraid himself. Salute to my brother, man. And what's up with you? I missed you, bro. Man, I know you've been busy with the family and everything, man, in the career, and you done been in Hollywood, man, Butt Naked and Afraid and all that, man. But is you a cop, Jay Reed? Jay Reed, is you a cop? You feel me? What? You thought you wasn't gonna get it? Is you a cop, Jay Reed? Salute to my brother Marlon So Icy Sims, man. He said it's a beautiful day. I woke up listening to Yin Yang Twins. I'm looking for a Dunn that's top of the line. This boy's nuts. Stormy B Man said it's a new man. Old school Winston Lee is in the building. What's up with you, man? Salute to you, family. So let's go on and get to it, man. We didn't already, did all this and got all through the opening. I did the backdrop. You understand what I'm saying? And welcomed you already here to the Black Coffee Club Live, the most intentional and consistent morning circle on the planet, man. So thank you all so much. And I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, but we in here, man. This is where we sip truth, where we sip accountability, and where we here sipping self-mastery. We here sipping self-mastery. So today's topic, fuck the streets, now what? The statement, once again, like I said, it isn't disrespect, it isn't betrayal, it isn't turning your back on where you came from. You feel me? It's a declaration. It's a funeral to an old mindset. Like that's where we are in this crossroads. It is a funeral to an old mindset. Yeah. It's a graduation into a new identity. It's a graduation into a new identity. Fuck the streets don't mean fuck the hood. You understand? F the streets don't mean F the hood. Let me stop dropping all these F bombs. It means F the streets means F the street code. That street code that's flim flam. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you stay solid, sometimes you tell. Sometimes we hate snitches, other times we hang out with snitches because it's a whole lot of these boys that's telling and they still walking around. A lot of y'all hanging out with them, a lot of y'all following them on social media, a lot of y'all kicking it with them. You feel me? Like that code that's that code that really is really the flim flam. It's really the flim flam. Y'all know them. Y'all know these boys. Y'all know these boys be ratting. Y'all know they be telling. And y'all know y'all be hanging with them. Y'all know y'all kin to them. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's F the code. You understand what I'm saying? It's F the code, F the destruction, F the trauma, F the identity prison. And then the question becomes, once again, if you walk away from that, then who are you now? Shout out to Boosie Badass. Yeah. T-Few says it means F what the streets have done to our communities. You feel me? You know that, them hoods, we grew up in, what it did to your grandmama house. You feel me? They brought in and put a crack house next to your grandmama crib, all that. Yeah. Boosie said, if you walk away from that, then who are you now? And that's today's conversation. Fuck the streets, now what? Self-mastery conversation for the culture. So let's start here. Let's start with the street code versus the mastery code. The streets have a code, and the code is built on survival, reputation, violence, emotion, impulse, retaliation. You get respect by how fast you react. You get celebrated for chaos, not discipline in most cases. You move off of ego, not purpose. You move off of ego and not purpose. Now, self-mastery code. Listen, the self-mastery code is built on vision, discipline, responsibility, structure, legacy, peace, and peace. The street code requires you to stay in the space of being reactive. Salute to Tay Tay. I see you in the building. What's up with it, love? The street code requires you to stay reactive. The self-mastery code requires that you become strategic. So when somebody says, fuck the streets, what they're really saying is, I'm done being controlled by trauma and impulse. You feel me, Kia? I'm done being controlled by trauma and impulse. I'm ready to be controlled by vision and purpose. Now, let me ask y'all this, because we got to be active now. We got to get active. Few of y'all in the building, a whole lot more y'all listening to the podcast, a few more y'all catching the replay. Let's get active. So at 35, 40, 50 years old, which code is serving you? You understand what I'm saying? As a functional adult, which code is serving you? The one that impresses the block, or the one that secures your soul and your family? I'm really gonna sit here and wait. The first code, the one that impresses the block, that impresses them folks that's still out there coming from where we came from, or the code that secures your soul and your family? Yeah. At 35, 40, 50, which code is actually serving you? Yeah. Which one? Which one? The Messenger 215. What's up with you, homie? I appreciate you, man. Salute to you. Yeah. Which one? The street code or the self-mastery code? Yeah. All right, let's get uncomfortable for a second. Shout out to Boosie. And I hate that, y'all know I don't really even do the celebrity shit. King Vonnie said the one that supports longevity. Marlon said 2. You understand what I'm saying? He said code 2. But listen, a lot of us, and it's a lot of people don't know who we are without the street identity. And that's what's going on with Boosie and a whole host of other ones, especially those of us that are reached our age. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can tell the truth. A lot of us, some of us in here, don't know who we are without that culture. Some of us are kin to, we know, we love people who have no identity without without that street identity. They don't know who they are without the street identity. Like, that's just the truth. You feel me? Motherfuckers that's still sitting here telling you war stories from 1995. You understand? Talking about shit that's in the streets, those still dibbling and dabbling in the streets. They have no idea who they are without the street identity. You understand what I'm saying? You take away the hood you from, the violence you survived, the cases that you beat, the years you did, you know what I'm saying? The ops that you outlived, and then suddenly you don't even know your own name. You understand what I'm saying? And think about people who don't even use their own name. Motherfuckers use they name from the streets. And that's something that's popular in the culture. Like, when you go places and people, talk to you or whatever the case may be, and they want to know where you from, you know what I mean? Depending on, the situation and circumstance, they want to know what your name is in the street, like what they call you, where you from. Yeah, that's how ingrained we are. Like, you go away from your birth-given identity, the name that came from your mama and your daddy. You feel me? We go away from that to what do they call you in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm under the old law. You understand? Like, I'm literally under the old law. You feel I got the spirit of Pawpaw on them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm still the motherfucker that's saying who your people is. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm talking to you and or especially people like, yeah, man, I got, I got some folks in Dayton. I say, man, who your people is? Like, nah, who is your family, bro? Fuck your name in the street. Who is your family? Who's your family? Who your people is? Like, what's your people's name? You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah. What's your people's name? Because that's how we used to be identified. Those of y'all who were before the turmoil, before the streets took over, we used to be identified by our family's name. Yeah. That's why when your ass used to be in the streets and used to get in trouble, and they used to say, man, I'm going to call your mama. Or in my case, I'm going to call your grandmother. You feel me? Don't make me call your daddy, Calvin Robinson Jr. Don't make me call Big Calvin. Yeah. You feel me? I kind of inherited it because of my stature. But let's be clear. We could be clear about anything. Big Calvin is my father. You understand what I'm saying? Big Calvin is my father. Don't make me call Big Calvin because it used to be who your family was. But anyway, so you take yeah. Kid said, fact, man, what's your last name, nigga? Like who your people is? What's your last name? Yeah. What's your last name? Because that whole weight. Yeah, Robinson, like, oh, you a Robinson? Or I'm a Foster too. You feel me? So Foster, that whole weight, like, oh, you a Foster? Yeah. Allen, oh yeah, that whole weight, like, oh, Allen, you a Allen? Oh. T Fuse it, Few. Oh, you a Few? Oh, you one of them Fuse? Oh. Nah, that shit the whole weight. I'm just only talking to the people that's from where I'm from. You understand what I'm talking about? Like, nah, but you strip that away and people don't know their own name. Strip all the hoods you from, the violence you survived, the cases you beat, the years you did, the cases you caught, I should say, the ops you outlived, and suddenly people don't know their own name. That means your identity wasn't an identity. It was trauma wrapped up in the costume. You feel me? It was trauma wrapped up in the costume. Kid coming in here. Coming in here tripping. Don't come in here tripping. I'm an Allen, baby. Don't come in here tripping, girl. Don't come in here tripping. Yeah. Your identity, man, wasn't really your identity. It was trauma wrapped in a costume. If you can't introduce yourself without mentioning your hood, I struggle with that. Have you met your true self yet? If you can't introduce yourself without introducing your hood, man, have you really met your true self yet? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm from the west side of Dayton in a minute, man. I'm gonna tell you, I gotta get better, man. I gotta heal myself. Y'all, I'm dealing with trauma. I told you I'm speaking to myself. Yeah, shit. Man, I'll tell you, I'm from the west side of things in a minute. They be like, man, you from Dayton? Yeah, I'm from the west side of things, man. I'm from West Dayton. Westwood, to be exact. I grew up behind Shiloh Baptist Church, Danridge Avenue. You feel me? Man, I'm tripping right now, man. I got to get that out of there. I got to get it out of there, T-Fuel. I got to get it out of there. I got to get that out of there, Kia. I'm tripping. But nah, you gotta, have you met your true self? Identity detox is real work. And those people who have decided to choose different from those conditions that we're exposed to, we had to go through it. We had identity detox, like we really had to go through it. Who am I when I'm not performing the act? Y'all know the act, the toughness, the slang, the lingo, the decision-making, the anger, the acting out, the impulses, so on and so forth. Who am I when I'm not performing the act? Who am I when I'm not respected by fear? Who am I when I'm not defending myself 24/7? Self-mastery is learning your identity, like we talk about all the time, is learning your identity through values, integrity, purpose, vision, responsibility. You feel me? That's real man, real woman shit. That's real man, real woman shit. Not the character that we playing outside. Big Dad said I grew up on Standridge Street in Memphis. Standridge Street. Is that North Memphis? Where is that? What part of Memphis is that, bro? Is that North Memphis? Standridge. Yeah. Chief, you said where we're from is a part of us, but it is not who we are. You understand what I'm saying? Because who we are is predicated, Tfu, on our values, integrity, purpose, vision, responsibility. It's that real man, real woman shit. Real man, real woman shit. Real man, real woman shit. All right. So we got to move in. Okay, Hollywood. Okay. I didn't been over that way. I just thought this a whole nother conversation, Big Des. It's a whole nother conversation. So we got to talk about accountability because this is where we at this crossroads. Like, we got to talk about accountability. Once you say fuck the streets, you lose your best excuse. You understand what I'm saying? That excuse that, man, ain't nothing else left out here for me but these streets. I got to survive. Salute to my brother B about it farms. I got to survive. Think about all the excuses that's built into the trauma that we've caused our community through the shit that's done in the streets. You feel me? Think about the built-in excuse. Ain't nothing left but the streets. So we lose the best excuse when we say fuck the streets. No more the system made me do it. No more this all I know. You understand what I'm saying? Can we have a real conversation, man? This is all I know. I don't know how to do nothing but this. It's the hustle. All I know how to do is hustle. All I know how to do is hustle. The environment shaped me. Nah, you grown now, bro. You grown now. You feel me? Accountability is not about shame. Accountability is not about shame. You feel me? No, it's about power. Accountability is about power. The more accountable you are, the more powerful you are. Yeah. The more accountable you are, the more powerful you are. Yeah, it's about power. If you can say I chose it, then you can also say I chose differently. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the more I can say that's what I decided to do. The more I can say I decided to do something different. That's where accountability, I own it. Like the bullshit that I've done, I owned it. I made a conscientious decision to do that. And as a result, I made a conscientious decision, T-Few, to do something different. You feel me, Big Daz? I made a conscientious decision to do something different because I had made a conscientious decision to choose this. So I can make a conscientious decision to choose to do something different. That's the power of accountability. And everybody's missing that because everybody wants to be a victim. And when you say fuck the streets, you are giving away the biggest, most built-in excuse that we have as a culture. That is not the biggest. That's the second biggest. The number one is slavery, but that's a whole nother conversation. I don't feel like bickering with y'all. You feel me? Because when it comes to that, I'm gonna need y'all to go bicker with your mama and go bicker with your grandmama who told you was an Indian, but that's a whole nother conversation. You feel me? It's one of the biggest built-in excuses and the best excuses that we have. But when you hold yourself accountable and you own your choices and own your decisions, then you have the ability to choose different. You feel me? Like you have the ability to choose different because you chose that shit. Think about it. Like you chose to skip school. You chose to go get in the streets. When motherfuckers was getting high and they was smoking weed and you really didn't want to, remember when they was smoking and you really didn't want to, but you did it anyway? You feel me? Even motherfuckers that smoke, like, that don't mean you necessarily want to smoke all the time. Because there was times, Kia, you feel me? When you was running around Jefferson, you understand what I'm talking about? I ain't trying to tell your business. But you made some decisions like, man, I really don't even want to do this. Man, this shit dumb. You feel me? But I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, that shit dumb. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, salute to my brother Drew Titan in the building. What's up with you, bro? Man, nah, I'm gonna do this shit anyway. Period. Yeah. The messenger 215, he said, I used to fake smoke in the 8th grade. Yeah, I used to fake smoke with my homeboys, wouldn't even inhale that shit. I used to hold it in my mouth and then blow it out. I ain't trying to get high. Big Dad said, I always wanted to smoke. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm an Indian from the north side of Memphis. Period. I'm from the north Memphis. Anyway, man, You have the ability to choose differently because you chose it in the first place. Accountability builds the new identity. You feel me? The victim mindset and the victim thinking preserves the old identity, but accountability builds the new one. Yeah. Think about it. You can think about it for yourself. Those of y'all that this apply to, what responsibility are you dodging because blaming the streets is easier? You feel me? What accountability are you dodging because blaming the streets is easier? You can blame the streets because you made a conscientious decision not to do well in school. And you know you had that teacher who was pulling your ass into school and pulling your ass to do better. You know you had that teacher who was telling you that you need to do better. You can do this. You can do better. Come on. And they require greatness out of you. And you chose to do something different. You understand what I'm saying? You chose to do the street shit when you know, because hooping and conditioning and playing ball was too hard. It required too much. You feel me? Being an athlete in high school required too much and you wasn't willing to do it. So you chose to do the street shit and fucked your life up. Nah, you got to hold that responsibility for that. You got to hold that responsibility for that. Nah, you do. You got to hold that responsibility to that. And I'm telling you, it's a liberating experience. Once you liberate yourself and you really hold yourself accountable for your decisions, hey man, we got to move on though, because I got to get out of here. So let's talk about standards. Let's talk about standards. Now we saying fuck the streets. Now what? A self-mastery conversation for the culture. We talking about the streets versus self-mastery. Self-mastery versus the streets. So let's talk about standards. In the streets, everybody has access to you. Hello. Everybody has access to you. Motherfuckers can call your phone. Everybody get your time. Everybody can get your attention. You feel me? Drama, gossip, chaos, all that shit is constant. Yeah. Mastery demands that your access becomes expensive. Your access becomes expensive. Salute to my Heart Nation Sports Podcast in the building. What's up with it, bro? Nah, it's expensive. Like, it's expensive. Access to me is expensive, respectfully. It's expensive. Yeah, it's going to cost the access. Access to me is expensive. Big Dez, it's expensive, bro. It's expensive. It's going to cost. It's going to cost. Access becomes expensive. Yeah. Who loses access once you choose mastery? Yeah. A lot of that bullshit, it can't access you no more. A lot of that shit that's going on, like, truth be told, when you start choosing self-master, and you really start, you don't even know what's going on in the streets. You don't even know what's going on in the streets. I got invited to some shit recently in Dayton, and it was at a spot in Dayton, and I didn't even know where it was. I didn't even know where the spot was. I don't know where none of these spots are. Respectfully, no disrespect to the folks in my city. I don't be knowing where the spots are. You know where I know shit is? I know where Legacy is. Shout out to the Legacy Bar and Event Space of Dayton, Ohio. I know where Legacy is. You feel me? Because that's family. You know what I mean? They've shown love and we've had events there. Like, I know where Legacy is. I don't know where nothing else. Man, listen to me. I don't know what's going on in the street. I don't know who got a problem with who. I don't know what's happening. Because I'm on this self-mastery side of the house, or of life. I'm on this self-mastery side of life. So I don't really be knowing. You understand what I'm saying? But who loses access to you when you choose mastery? Your boundaries change. You don't argue with people just for the fuck of it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't argue. You don't defend your name on foolish shit. You don't defend your name. You don't jump into every fire. You can't pull me into you got a problem with them over there, so now I'm pulled into it. Nah, you move different. And it's not because you scared, but it's because you finally value peace. And I value peace over everything. Like, it's peace over everything. Peace in my life is paramount. Peace in my life is paramount. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what's peaceful to me, y'all? I sit upstairs and I play Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch with my kids. Like, that's my happy place. You feel me? I got a lot of work I got to do today. So I'm going to do a lot of this work But then I'm gonna sit down with my kids here in a little bit and I'm gonna play Mario Kart, probably for a couple hours with my children. You understand what I'm saying? I watched the college, the NCAA volleyball championship game yesterday. My daughter's a volleyball player. I watched the volleyball game with my kid, with my family. You understand what I'm saying? Like literally sitting there watching the volleyball game. Like literally sitting here watching the volleyball game. And I'm like, man, this is peaceful. This is peaceful. You finally value peace. It's not because you're scared. You value peace. The street shit changes us to react to insanity, man. I mean, excuse me, to react instantly. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Somebody say something, we fight. Drop everything, crash out. But the task is to master your emotions, kid. She said, I'm scared though. I'm scared to lose my freedom, my family. I literally beg folks to leave me out of bullshit. I'm at peace. You understand what I'm saying? Nah. And when people try to pull me into BS, I unplug. Like you can't reach me any longer. You've literally abused the access that you have to me, so you no longer have access. You can't pull me into no BS. Nah. Emotional mastery says respond, don't react. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, the most gangster shit you can do is to literally walk away. It's to literally cut off ties, to literally cut off access. Anything that challenges my peace, I got to cut off the access. Ego has killed more black men than bullets. Anger kills more relationships. Yeah. I don't need y'all to answer this, but what situations are you trapped in right now because of your pride, and your pride won't let you walk away? What are you trapped in right now because your pride won't allow you to walk away? Yeah. Yeah. Ah, man, this is, shit. If we gonna talk, let's talk. We can talk about money. Fast money feels powerful. We talking about the streets now. We're talking about fast money. You know what I mean? It feels powerful. But it comes with what? No stability, no protection, no longevity, no legacy. You understand what I'm saying? Mastery money, when you operating with self-mastery, money looks like, man, it's boring. But it looks like business. It looks like credit. It looks like assets. It looks like skills. It looks like consistency. It looks like trading. It looks like the stock market just opened at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. Like, shit. That's what it looks like. And it looks consistent. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then you got to ask, if the feds froze everything in your life tomorrow, how much of it survives? What survives? Like I hear motherfuckers talking about, man, I ain't gonna never say fuck the streets, and who am I without the streets, and so on and so. Well, if they froze everything tomorrow, how much survives? You have to build shit that can't be taken. Yeah, 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 yeah. Be about a foreign said, if it doesn't put me and my loved ones in danger, then it's the peace. Fold your ego up like a piece of paper and put it in your back pocket, and that's on my soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm talking about even the money conversation. Man, I gotta go. I don't even want to talk about this no more. I don't even want to talk about this no more. I want to get back to just, man, even when we start talking about the community and the circle, like you can't heal in the same room you got broken in. Your circle got to evolve. Now we talking about fuck the streets. Because you can't be saying fuck the streets, but still you still running around and being around and hanging out with the street folks in the streets. Like, you can't say it, you can't do that. You feel me? Like, you have to make a conscientious decision because you can't heal in the same room that you was broken in. Your circle got to evolve. Builders, readers, leaders, strategists, creators, everybody won't come. You know, people gonna call you fake, people will call you scared, people will call you soft, but loyalty to your evolution must outrank loyalty to their stagnation. Yeah, you got to get away from folks. It's just the truth. Yeah. Kid said the craziest thing is the streets don't love you back, man. Fuck them streets. Nah, your circle. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go, man. Everybody can't go. Salute to 704 Joe. What's up with you, homie? Everybody can't go. Nah, we having a self-mastery conversation. So now, all right. So let's talk about healing for a second, real quick, because I got to get out of here. So street behavior is usually unprocessed pain, right? You got daddy issues, you got mama issues, humiliation, poverty, grief, rejection. You understand what I'm saying? But the real amongst us, right? The real ones tend to embark on a journey of self-discovery. And we have these therapeutic conversations, if not go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? We journal, we self-reflect. You understand what I'm saying? We cry, we pray, we rebuild, and we deal with the pain head on because it has to be healed. You feel me? Like, it's an illness. Like, coming from where we come from, experiencing what you've experienced will create a sickness in you, and you have to remove the sickness if you gonna really truly evolve, period. But once you say fuck the streets, you got to finish the sentence. Fuck the streets for what? You feel me? Well, fuck the streets for your kids, for your wife, for your husband, for your future, for your purpose, for your health, for your peace, for your legacy. You understand? Self-mastery requires future orientation. The hood teaches survival, mastery teaches vision. Where are you going? What does 45 look like? What does 50 look like? What does 60 look like? You understand? What does 65 look like for you? These are really, truly conversations that you have to have, because the mastery is about the vision that you have for yourself. And you have to replace all of that shit that we've done in the streets. You got to replace it with a new code, with a new routine, early mornings, exercising, reading. Key, I see you walking around the hood. She said she did 10 miles yesterday on foot. She said she did 10 miles on them feet yesterday. I said, damn, girl. And she was grateful outside with her hoodie on. Salute to my sister Kid. Early mornings, exercise, reading, meditation, planner. Did I say planner? AB, did I say planner? I think I said planner. Yeah, I said planner. Yeah, planner, goals, silence, discipline, family time, family time, family time. Like family time. And you got to do all of that shit with the same intensity that you used to chase the bullshit in the streets. Aim that at developing yourself. All of the time, energy, and effort, you have to aim that at yourself. She said, I'm walking now on mile 4. Oh, man, you got to aim that at yourself. The same energy, the same time, the same effort. So here's the truth. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't shit real about dying in the streets, man. Fuck them streets. Ain't nothing real about dying in the streets. It ain't nothing real about sacrificing your life, sacrificing your future, sacrificing the future of your children, your family, making your mama cry. Like, it ain't nothing about sacrificing your legacy in the streets, man. Fuck them streets. Motherfuck them streets. It's about living for purpose. It's about being solid. It ain't about running toward danger. The only danger you should be running toward is the danger that's directly threatening your family, your wife and children. You understand what I'm saying? Your mama and them. You feel me? The people that you love. Yeah. Yeah. This stuff is about protecting your name, your family, your discipline. Like it used to mean something. Your last name used to mean something. Every day when I drop my kids off of school, I should call them down here so they can tell you. I tell my 2 children when I'm dropping them off, I say, hey, man, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Put your last name first. Tribe over everything. I tell my kids the same thing every day. I say, hey, you take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Put your last name first. Tribe over everything. This is their marching orders on a daily basis. And it's about protecting your name and your family. You understand what I'm saying? Being grown and mature, this ain't about survival. It's about evolution. It's about us evolving. And it is about us realizing the importance of mastering ourselves day in and day out. For me, I'm building self-mastery. I am really, truly building self-mastery. And anything that is counteractive to self-mastery, man, it got to disappear. Anybody that's around me that is not hell-bent on mastering themselves, you got to get off from around me. Yeah. You got to get off from around me. Kid said a book suggestion, Long Way From Down by Jason Reynolds, can be read in under 2 hours. Beautiful piece aligned with the movement from a child's perspective. Oh my God, I got to check that out. My brother B by the farm says, I'm for the streets should be slang for you're in property management or a realtor, not running around killing your community. And that's a fact. Man, your next line, when you say, if you're ready to say fuck the streets, then your next line should be, I'm building self-mastery. Otherwise, you just traded one identity prison for another one. That's it. That's all, man. Salute to you all. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Salute to you all. Don't forget, man, you can go pick up the latest drop of the second edition of the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the 1 hour book written by yours truly, Junior the Truth, as well as the 2026 planner, the Simple Truth Minute Manual personal planner with the self-mastery blueprint, included. But salute to you all. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. This is Junior the Truth signing off, giving you your daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until it looks like a paradise. All my fault. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out. www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. Now, this is Junior the Truth signing off, giving you your daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise. I'm Ohio born, player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Dress so natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black, yeah. Grooming company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Grooming Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I'm